Hey, it's November 1st, 2009, and I'm doing my first update video in several months. I think the last update video I did was right after BL. I did one after that, and I planned on doing at least another one about BL. I just didn't end up doing it. So what I'm going to touch on now is just what's been going on in all that time. I'm going to pick up with BL and what that meant for me, and sort of go into just everything that's happened since then. So I went to BL in June, the beginning of June. I met somebody there who I had known from Second Life, and then from YouTube as well. So I met her there, and BL was a good experience for me. It helped me realize, that this is real, and this is what I want. The downside to BL was that it also made me realize just how far away I am from where I want to be. I mean, I have a long way to go, and it's going to take a lot of money. Coming out of BL, I realized that, just for the facial stuff, it's going to cost between $30,000 and $40,000, and I don't know where that $30,000 to $40,000 is going to come from, but I know that I'm going to have to find a way at some point. So, and like I said, BL made me realize that this is real, but it was also discouraging for the simple fact that I realized how much money it is going to take to get to where I want to be. So, it's kind of kept me from doing much of anything in the meantime. Like, today's one of the first days I've dressed since BL. I mean, there have been a couple of days, probably in the last few months, where I've dressed up, but really not with, makeup and everything. So, yeah, there was a downside to BL, even though, for the most part, it was really helpful, and it made me realize what I want to do. And plus, for the time that I was there, it was great to be in a non-judgmental environment. So, other things that have happened in the last several months, I've changed jobs, although I'm still working at the same place, which, once again, prevents me from progressing with anything. I think I've mentioned before, well, I know I've mentioned before, that it would actually be dangerous for me to let anybody know where I work, what I'm dealing with, what these issues are. So it's still going to be a while. But I have a plan, and my plan is to actually move to the West Coast by the end of next summer. And I'm actually thinking about either Washington State or Oregon. So if any of you live out there, I'd be happy to hear from you and, hear what your experiences are out in those areas. I'm thinking possibly Seattle. My therapist actually mentioned Eugene, Oregon. I think she said Eugene. And actually thought that that was a good place for, going out and starting transition. I don't know why she thought that. She thought there was a community out there, I guess. So, I don't know, if anybody's out in any of those areas and wants to give me some feedback, I'd be happy to hear it. And there's still other things that I should be working on now that I haven't been, like my voice. I still am not working on my voice just because things seem so far off. And so I still have a voice that isn't good. I'll get serious eventually, and I'll work on it, and it'll get better, because obviously I can't use this voice. It's not a good voice. So, Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I don't want it to go too long. It's probably already gone longer than what I realized. So I did want to say thank you to Christina and to Naomi, who sent me private messages and left comments on my profile wondering about me, because I have been gone for so long. So I appreciated that. I'm doing fine. I'm just maintaining right now until I can get into an environment where I can go ahead with all of this. So thanks everybody for watching. Oh, one last thing. I've had Jacqueline on my profile here on YouTube for a while, and I'm pretty sure that's not the name I'm going to go with. I'm thinking more along the lines of Clara, which is the name of, well, the supposed real name of the avatar that I have on Second Life. So I'm probably going to change that in my profile on YouTube. Who knows if that's a name that I'm going to stick with, but it's definitely feeling better to me now than Jacqueline does. So anyway, thank you for watching once again, and I will talk to you all later. I'm going to post another video, I guess. Anyway, bye.